see if anybody want to tap in. We got some new things going. We doing content. We doing different things. So I want people who want to tap in, man. Get a little different version of me. Talk about some of my content, what you like, what you don't like. I got the live link. If you want to jump in, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. If you follow me, everything is on TikTok. Everything's under one umbrella except TikTok. TikTok kind of riding on its own, but if you watching me on TikTok and you want to jump in, you got a comment, you got a question, you can tap in. A couple videos I was watching, crazy shit. You know I'll be watching, seeing what's going on. So follow me on all socials at Concrete Genius Pod, man. We just freestyling a happy Sunday. Seeing what's happening. Excuse me. Won a little money last night on the games. Had a couple of bets. Looking forward to the day, seeing what's happening. Seeing if I can get a better what's wrong with my chat? What's going on with you, bro? Yeah, let me get that done, man. What is we doing? That's the whole purpose. Let me see what's happening. I'm gonna have to fix this eventually, bro, because I can't be out here not being able to communicate with people. That's the whole purpose of doing it. But I still got a link if people want to jump in and talk some shit. But I just had to post that link on different apps. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. I wish I could post this link on TikTok. Somebody on TikTok want to jump in and shit. But nah, man, I'm just grinding, man. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer. Trying to figure some things out, man. Continue to constantly take my business to the next level. You know. Seeing what's going on, seeing who. 2026, man, I'm really just about progress, really. Protecting myself, not letting nobody steal my energy, really going for the juggler from the beginning, not wasting time on people, not stealing valuable time for myself, trying to please somebody, you know what I'm saying, just paying attention. These niggas is gonna go to jail fucking with Charleston White, boy. I'm telling you, leave this nigga the fuck alone, bro. I don't know who you are. I don't know why would you pull a gun on Charleston White. Is definitely a choice, nigga. Those white women say she on Drewski ass, huh? I'm giving that bitch no shine. Oh man, let me see if I can watch this story. See what this lady talking about. Screen share this right here. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know how to get people off my shit. Sound like somebody in my house. Yeah, I'm gonna showcase this right quick though. Nah, she a bird. I ain't showing this shit. Concrete Genius Pod, man. Follow me on all socials. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer. Let's talk about this Dana White video for a minute. This is very strange, kind of, you think? Anybody want to jump in, man? We live. Check out this Dana White video. He don't give a fuck, bro. Dana White don't give a fuck. Let me show you.
Fucking break. AI is coming, and if we're using AI, who gives?
So I've seen a lot of fans and viewers online commenting or discussing what they perceive as a lot of AI generated content in the broadcast that maybe wasn't in previous iterations of the UFC. Is this something that's coming with the Paramount deal or just a new direction for the UFC, or do you have any insight on that?
What does that mean?
AI stuff, commercials, part of the promotional content, just AI in the UFC in general. I've seen fans complaining about.
Oh yeah. What are they complaining about?
I guess I've seen people saying that the UFC should be paying artists instead of using generative AI, stuff like that.
Give me a fucking break. AI is coming, and if we're using AI, who gives a shit? People are upset about it. We should use artists. How about this? Shut the fuck up and watch the fights.
So I've seen a lot of fans. And
Let's watch that one more time for those who can't hear it.
What they perceive as a lot of AI-generated content.
Dana White,
in
UFC
broadcast
president.
that maybe wasn't in previous iterations of the UFC. Is this something that's coming with the Paramount deal, or just a new direction for the UFC, or do you have any insight on that?
What does that mean?
AI stuff, commercials, part of the promotional content, just AI in the UFC in general. I've seen fans complaining about.
Oh yeah. What are they complaining about?
I guess I've seen people saying that the UFC should be paying artists instead of using generative AI, stuff like that.
Give me a fucking break. AI is coming, and if we're using AI, who gives a shit? People are upset about it. We should use artists.
All right.
How about this? Shut the fuck up and watch the fights.
So I've seen a lot of fans and
That's wild, man.
commenting or just.
That's wild, man. Concrete Genius Pod, man. Follow me on all socials. That was Dana White, UFC president, just going ham. Hamburger. Just going crazy on folks, bro. Just going crazy on folks talking about if you don't like it, you ain't got to fucking watch. Who gives a shit? And I ain't mad at him, right? I'm not really, bro. You see this shit, man. Keep your head up, Lamar. You know we rolling with you, man. Streets ride with you, boy. You know what I'm saying? But back to Dana White, like, look, I ain't mad at him, but like, you can tell obviously that it's so beneficial, man. Like, can we be honest? Be a white man in America, bro. You can just own a business, bro. It's no slander to your business. Nobody cares about the corn. Nobody cares what you said. I'm trying to think who. You know, it made me think, right? I know it's kind of off topic, but it made me think, like, what if Suge Knight was president? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the most crass, powerful black man we've ever seen? I'm talking about with absolute power, and they would just tell you, shut the fuck up in a press conference for 90 million people, and tell you your opinion don't mean shit and you don't know what the hell you talking about. I'm trying to think who's the most opinionated black man in history. Concrete Genius media, not opinionated in no way where it's like you independently making your money. I'm talking about somebody running a legitimate business, somebody, a legitimate politician, a legitimate record executive that has just been so reckless as a black person they would keep their job offending everybody? It's a very interesting question. And I'm interested to know if anybody would like to answer it for me. It's a very interesting question. Because I'm just amazed how casually, like, a white man can just be like, fuck everything. Decorum, whatever. I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to curse when it would be told by any other minority is inappropriate to curse. They would curse. I'm not knocking them for flexing the power. I'm just asking, when has it been, and I'm not talking about a pop. Like, I'm not talking about self-made entity. I'm not talking about a Suge. I'm talking about somebody who's somebody at the status of like an MJ or Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Who's damn near, who's the richest black person that will tell you to kiss their ass? That will really just be unapologetically black. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is that right now? Like, who you think? Who is that? Who is that person? I mean, you can't say Hove. You say Hove. Like, who's that person? Yay. Whether you agree with him or not, right? This is a good question. I want to ask, who's the richest black man? Who's the richest unapologetically black man? That's what I want to know. Who's the richest unapologetically black man? Out of all the black men in the world, who's the most unapologetic out of everybody? Tap in, man. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. We live. You call in. You want to tap in. You want to jump in the chat, man. You want to jump on the video. Tell me I can get you a link. I can get you in here. You tell me. You let me know you want to jump in, man. I'm going to post a link on my Facebook page, my Facebook group page. You want to jump in the chat? We just rolling this morning, man. I'm doing a little live pod. I want to get some work done. You know, everybody in the house sleep. I got up early, got my wife car washed and shit. Just grown man shit. I need to start doing some push-ups. I need to start loving myself better, doing more push-ups. I love myself. I take care of myself. I use good lotion and shit. I bathe 2-3 times a day. I'm not talking about that kind of love. I'm super fresh. But I just got to do more on my consistency, my workout, my calisthenics. I thought to myself, I'm like, man, if I could just go back to how I used to work out and I know this is retarded, but like when I first started getting in trouble, like gang banging and shit, like I would do like 300, 400, 500 push-ups every day. It's 2-3 times in a man's life where he gonna start working out. I know I'll be off track, but I'm gonna come back to the black man shit, but I want to give y'all some nuggets. Who's the most fluent black person in America who speaks their mind? I know, I'm sorry. I should be a little quicker, but by the time it was time for typing class, I was already skipping school. I had a car and shit. I was 15. I'm sorry. I should be able to type better. That's another thing I'm doing. I'm going to teach myself how to type, and I'm going to get better on my calisthenics. I do go to the gym. I work out good, and I walk. I'm going to tell y'all another thing I learned that's really helpful for you old niggas and you fat people, you young fat people, is walking backwards, right? My knees was hurting, and my knees was just hurting just from old age and misuse. I've been wearing tear and shit, playing basketball, shit, prison boots and type shit, dunking and shit, trying to be Chris Webber. But nigga, my knees was hurting, cracking and shit, snap, crackle, popping. I'm like, oh man, not the OG, man. Come on, bro. Not me, man. Not me, bro. I'm the OG, man. I was like, oh, this shit hurt. I was like, no, you know. Oh, my motherfucking knees, boy. My shit was cracking, lacking. My shit was cracking. I ain't even want to tell nobody. I'd be like, damn, I hope a nigga ain't heard it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got a trick for that knee cracking, man. And this is a freebie. Also, this is a freebie to help with your knees. Hold on one second. And don't let me forget, whoever's watching this, remind me if I forget where I'm at. Freebie for your knees, though. Hold on. Also, I'm using a few new apps and applications, and I'm learning about diving into computer systems. So I'm integrating a lot of things into my flow, you know what I'm saying? The pod and stuff. You know, I got the books coming, you know, I got a lot of things I'm doing, but I got collaborations coming, podcast collaborations coming with a lot of talented creators. So that's gonna be real fun. Heal your knees. I tell y'all, don't let me get off track, man, cause I be all over the place like space, nigga. Now that motherfucking uncle just get to talking. He might be dropping jewels, but he'll drop you 27 in 5 minutes. That's where I'm at this stage in my life. So we live now. That's what I need. I need an assistant right here to type the link, handle the chat. That's what I need. That's what I need. But right now, you just got me, so deal with it. But we're going to copy and paste this, drop this and some shit. We copy that, post that. So yeah, Concrete Genius Pod, man. Tap in, it's your boy Big Sauce. But like I was saying, bro, for your knees be hurting, cuz. My knees was hurt. I was embarrassed because I gotta be the big warrior in my family. I gotta be the man. Like my knees can't hurt. Can't shit hurt on me. I got to be the protector. I got to be able to jump up 3, 4 in the middle of the night, nigga. I might have to rumble 2, 3 niggas. I might, get in some motherfucking John Wick shit. I don't know, nigga, the equalizer, nigga. When a nigga was at Home Depot fighting the Russians. I don't know what I might have to go through, but I need my knees and my foot to protect my family, nigga. Shit. So I don't like when nothing broke down on me, nigga. I'm real big on the man being the physical protector and being a barrier of safety for his family from the world. So I got to be in the most physical position I am. Even at 70, I'm going to be walking around trying to do some push-ups, nigga, carrying that iron. Because I'm going to defend myself, but not only more important than myself, I'm going to always be defending my family. So I got a great knee trick for you, man. What I do in that treadmill now, bro, man, I get in that motherfucker, bro. The trick to help with knee pain is to get on the treadmill, walk on the incline, right? Walk on the incline, good speed, get used to that. Don't hold on to the rails, bro. This is for your ankles and your knees. It's going to help your balance. Then when you get comfortable enough, when you got a decent incline, decent speed, nothing major, you could do like a 6 incline, 2 speed. Just learn your steps, right? And then once you get good, start walking backwards. Walking backwards on the treadmill has transformed my knees, bro. I'm telling y'all the real truth. My knees used to be cracking and shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, just cracking. And just unexpectedly, I'd be like, damn, airport, gate 88, that way, clack. I'll be like, oh, shit, man, come on, bro. I'll be doing this shit to me, man. I don't bother nobody, nigga. I participated in gym class, nigga. I played sports, nigga. I pay my tithes, nigga. Why the fuck is my shit hurting? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. Shit, straight up. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, tap in. You tap in and you want some of this smoke. I'll post this shit on the top. I'll let you tap in on the pod. Really. But yeah, man, that walking backwards, bro. Walking backwards will always help your knees, man. I'm telling you, that shit was an ultimate game changer for me. But back to the original conversation. Who is the most outspoken black person? Who? Who are we talking about? Who is the most outspoken, influential black person that would get up there like Dana White and say, I don't give a shit, I don't care? I give it to Kobe. Kobe had some of that. I will give it to Kobe Bryant. I ain't gonna take shit from Kobe Bryant, man. Kobe Bryant will get up there and be like, man, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about, man? That's a dumbass question. You don't usually get. Barkley has some of that, especially in his prime, the young Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Like, but power, economic power, cultural influence. Like, who are some of the current black men? Draymond Green got some of that. I think Draymond Green, basically, he kind of says what he wants. That's a rarity to find from a rich, dark-skinned black man in entertainment or athletics, sports, whatever, sports entertainment. But when I say speak their mind, I'm also saying speaking it in a way where white people care, right? Because there's a lot of niggas that speak their mind, but not white people. Society besides black people care. I shouldn't say white people. I'm going to say the dominant culture, I don't care whatever culture that is, besides, the small, the network of black culture, right? And I think Draymond got that. I think it's a lot of black athletes try to go viral every day saying some stupid shit, but they're not going to get the attention of the masses like a Draymond will. You know what I mean? So, like, you can be good at something and you can be polarizing, and then you can be really good and really polarizing. And a lot of people don't understand the difference. Like, you want to know how you polarize, and you polarize, and if you ever say some shit, you be like, nigga mad about some shit I said a week ago. That mean you polarizing. You ain't even paid no attention. You been nonchalant like a motherfucker. That mean you polarizing. So, who is the... Oh, that was a TV. Who's the most polarizing, outspoken black man that'll speak his mind at any cost? At what level financially? You know, we could say Kanye, but, you know, I guess any black man who has spoken his mind has paid the retributions, honestly. So you almost know, as a black man, you still gotta have decorum. You gotta have decorum in places where even whites and now even Hispanics and Indians don't have to no more. You still gotta have decorum. You can't even get up there and be like, man, that's some bullshit. Oh, look at his attitude. No matter you got a broken leg, he was fouled 31 times, nigga, the ref didn't call nothing, the ref got arrested for gambling. Look at his attitude. He said shit. Black man can't even get mad. And I hate when somebody be talking about you playing a race card, man. Suck my balls, man. Nigga, I could talk about my reality, nigga. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, and I'm not inviting you to suck my balls because I know how you get down, but I'm saying, like, shut the fuck up talking to me, man. Like, if a black people are the only people that can't even talk about their experiences without telling somebody, shut up, you was giving this, stop complaining. Like, we literally just can't even fucking mind our business and say our foot hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that's wild shit. Nick can't even be like, damn, man, my back hurt, man. It's been 400 years, man. I ain't complaining, man. I got an old house, an old pickup truck, man. Shut up, nigger. Oh, yo, you ain't unhappy, ungrateful, savage. Shut up. But yeah, damn. Nigga can't get a 30-second time out. Nigga sit on the side of the street, nigga. Take his kids to the park. You mad about that. Motherfucker drive by the Lexus. You mad about that. Motherfucker want to vote. You mad about that. Motherfucker want to run for conference. You mad about that. Motherfucker want to make a song. Motherfucker want to dance. Nigga want to play basketball. You mad about that. Nigga get into a fight in their own community. You mad about that, right? Then when your community get in a fight, at least it ain't guns involved. Then the motherfucker start telling you what you do. Now you start playing with the numbers. Like, all any race of people wants to do is just exist in peace, right? I don't care who it is. That's why I'm a big advocate of leaving people the fuck alone. Like, why would you bother somebody that's minding their business? That don't even make no sense to me. Like, shit, you crazy here. Man, leave people the fuck alone, bro. Yeah, man, but get a copy of my book, The Game Changer, man. 8 Tips for Men to Find Peace. Notre Dame and UConn. Does Coach Ivy still coach UConn? I mean Notre Dame? Shout out. Yeah, I ain't finna shout that nigga out, man. Going through some shit right now. Keep your head up, Jay, man. God bless, man. Yeah, I don't know why my motherfucking chat stream ain't working on me. I don't know. But we'll see. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Let me see what this point spread is right quick, man. I should be working. I'm finna go eat breakfast in a minute, though. I'm different. You ain't gonna get locked up, fuck with Charles White. Let me see that Charles White shit, too. Let me pull that shit up. You really finna get fucked up, fuck with Charles White, bro. I ain't get this fucking shit out here. I don't trust niggas. I ain't finna post. They finna get fucked up, fuck with Charles White. I'm gonna say this draft. Let me go to this video right quick. Why would you even play with that nigga, bro? Like, dead ass, man. I'm stay on TikTok, nigga, a long time. Let me see what's happening. Try this TV now. Yeah, man. It's a real game right here, man. OG done learn the ropes of this shit, man. Shit finna get real wicked out here, man. And a lot of niggas giving y'all spontaneous game, man. It just ain't a lot of it, man. Not from no nigga that got the wounds to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Let me hear what y'all niggas Matter of fact, before I play this Charles White shit, I want to talk about like mentoring and shit, right? Coaching and mentoring, make sure I ain't got no boogers in my shit. I mean, I'm cool, but you know, when you tired, that shit become a habit because everybody looking up at you. I'm 6'5". Shit. I was 5'11", 6th grade. I knew I had to learn how to fight there. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to get off track. Nigga, when it comes to coaching and mentoring, right? As he for the bad girl, 34. Her shit been a little ups and down, up and down. But yeah, when it comes to mentoring, right? For me, I just use this example right here. If we really, really want to save black kids, right? I mean, there's a lot of shit can be done. We really want to save black kids, my nigga. Then who's the best person to tell you about fire safety better than a burn victim, right? That's how I look at mentoring and like what it's gonna take to get these little black girls and black boys, at least a large majority of them, back on the right track. We need to start putting like vetted. Make sure we ain't doing no sex offenders. Nobody been around no type of sex offender. Nobody any type of child, any type of sex offense, not just anything, right? But once you vet the person, just like somebody coach softball, right? Nigga caught armed robbery in 1978, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Bro, if he good with kids, right? Get them type of people, and I'm not saying that old, but get somebody in the school, man, that can tell them kids what it's really like, but the kid also know that person is one of them. See, y'all keep sending these dudes in here, and I ain't not knocking them, and these women, and even if you from the hood a little bit, you got a toe in the hood, or if you not got no ghetto-ness about you at all, kids can like you, and you can be a good person, and you can be a positive influence just by your actions and the way you treat them with compassion, opening up. But if you want to get to the ones that's really going through it at home, you know what I mean? Like, you got a nigga, right? I know a kid wouldn't even try to work, man. Wouldn't even try to do no work, fought every day, man. And he was young, he probably 6th, 7th grade, bro. He knock your ass out even if you was in the 8th grade, just angry, right? Never told nobody. I ain't gonna even know nobody know who I'm talking about. Cause I did it for a lot of kids, but like, man, I found out this nigga wore the size of one of my son's old shoes where we had the stash. I laid this nigga out, man. I called him in. I said, look, man, I'm gonna give you some shit. You gotta hide it from your people. You going through some shit. I'm gonna give you some clothes, some J's. I can keep them here with me. You get fresh every day. Take this little bread right here. You gonna Uber here. My man gonna get you a cut, clean you up. You gonna be fresh. Whole attitude change. Started playing sports, getting better grade, everything. Cause I knew what the kid needed. The kid needed and to feel like somebody, right? See, it ain't about, right? Black people are always jockeying for position. See, white people put us in the ring with numbers on. We start swinging on each other. That shit traumatized a lot of niggas. Me, I ain't that kind of nigga. I'm about whatever is the best to get the job done. That's why so many teachers, business people, hustlers, basketball coaches, even people that were my friends for a while, you know. Hold on, let me draw out this puzzle. Even them, right? You're going to always be successful after kicking it with me because I'm not going to hold nothing back from you. Like if you coaching sports and you good at sports, you good at coaching, excuse me, I'm going to give your ass a big ass workload of shit to do, shit to get right because, I mean, nigga, you good. I want you to be really good for a really long time. So I never hold nobody back. I feel like that's not like man, like holy, like God, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody got a gift, I want to tell him, like, hey, bro, like it's a coach right now. My guy, shout out Coach Rodney. He'll tell you, Like he was minding his business in the gym, working out, just doing drills by himself. I see him every day. He do his drills, he do his lifts. I'm like, what's up, cuz, man? Drills kind of crispy. I'm like, hey, bro, you want to coach, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought about it. I'm like, well, think about it, bro. I'm starting a whole program, man. I love for you to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's probably 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago. We still friends to this day. It's like my brother. And he got a whole career for the rest of his life in coaching and training just because of something I saw in him. That ain't fiction, that's fact. And I've had that story with many people. It's just that sometimes when you put the good in people, they don't always give you the good back. And I don't need nothing back monetarily. I just need a sincere friendship that I offered. So that's when a friendship lasts with me, that's all it's been. Either it's been distance to pull us apart where it's no offense, or it might be little mini, just misunderstanding, but no offense. Or it's been like, I put good in you and you ain't get good back. That anybody ever fell out with me, that's just really what it is. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't really have misunderstanding about other shit. I don't really get no positions where nobody gonna owe me money. I'm gonna owe nobody money. So it really just about, and then I ain't taking nothing from nobody, ain't nobody taking from me. So my life kind of simple. You know what I mean? I respect everybody gonna respect me, or I'm gonna get away from you. Before, disrespect used to be a challenge. Now disrespect is just a warning. I get away from you. I hear you talk ignorant, boy, I be running from your ass. I be in a barbershop out here, nigga. I never talked to that nigga in my life. I don't even want, what is it, Thursday at 3? I don't even want to be in here with this nigga. This nigga's retarded. I can't say that. But yeah, this nigga fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just different, man. We here, man. Don't fall asleep on me, bro. I don't know what half it is. I think it's first quarter, second quarter. We still pie, man. We still on the mic. Let me get into this Charleston White shit, man, before I go eat some vittles. I know my wife cooking Sunday. My Sunday breakfast always be good because my girl love me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My Sunday breakfast always be fire. Next level shit, you know what I'm saying? Concrete Genius Pie, man. Tell them what it is, man. Tell them what it will be. I seen that Mount Vernon shit, bro. Mount Vernon run special. I ain't. The hell? That Mount Vernon run special, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was special. You know. And one thing about me, man, I crack my jokes, I talk some shit, but if a motherfucker hoop, man, I don't care if that nigga from Switzerland. I don't care if he white, especially. I wonder if this controversial. Is it okay in this climate to be honest and say that I would rather root for, I don't know. Yeah, I would. I think this sounds crazy as shit, but let me pose a question to you before I say what I think, because I know what I think, right? Do you think it's, as a black American, right? A black American hoop fan, and that applies to 98% of you niggas, right? Except for you niggas named Myron, right? But for the rest of us, can you, if you had to root for one, right? Now I want you to take in, I want to talk to AAU coaches, I want to talk to trainers, I want to talk to people. A lot of y'all got white brother-in-laws and nephews, right? Are you rooting more for the story? And don't tell me, oh man, I just want the best hooper. Get your corny ass over there, Cornelius. I don't want you on my shit either. I want to know from the people that's going to be honest about feelings, because we all root for something. I don't care if you're talking Jordan, LeBron, I don't care if you Dallas, Notre Dame. You root for something, nigga. You root for the right chick to be working at Starbucks when you get your latte. You work for something, nigga. You hope that the chick with the young chick, the brown skin chick, is working when you go in Twin Peaks, nigga. Just to perk up your night and make you laugh and say, okay, Arnie, it's gonna be okay. You root for something, nigga, right? So I want to know, do you root for maybe the foreign player of color or the white American player? Right? Now, let me say that again clearly because I put a lot of fluff on the early shit. As a Black American basketball fan, I am strictly talking to people with Black grandparents, at least 3 Black grandparents, right? If Papa Clarence kicked the white, had a night of passion, integrated night of passion, I'm not excluding you from this conversation. Now, you niggas with one half Black auntie, I don't want to hear from you. I want to hear from Black American basketball fans. Do you root for the white American basketball player or the foreign-born basketball player of any ethnicity, but especially if he a Black one, right? So, and it's a weird dynamic because you might see Shea, because if you saw, listen, I'm gonna be honest. And don't call me, what's that word they be calling? Don't call me a xenophobe, right? But I don't know. That's a great question. You know what I'm saying? Because when I really can't answer it, because if a kid comes to me to hoop, I'm gonna train the best kid. Now, if it's 2 positions, yes, I would like to see more American-born players in the NBA. Yes. Yeah. I'm not big on NBA China, NBA Africa. No, I'm sorry. And I know you got to get you a Luau Deng. Get you a motherfucking Manute Bol from over there sometime. And they come over here, nigga done been over here and shit, whatever. You make the team, nigga, cool. I ain't niggas with them Z's in your last name. Don't start hating on me. I'm not taking a shot at you niggas either. Your grandma got over here, nigga. Good luck. God bless. Good luck this season, nigga. Go knock something through a wall. I ain't hating on you niggas. I love some of you niggas. So my shit, I gave a kid at the school, I ain't gonna say his name, I gave a nigga a lot of money because nigga's situation was so fucked up, his struggle was so real. I dropped him off several digits. So I can't hate a person from where they from, but to answer the question, who would I actually root for? I think psychologically, Black coaches, Black trainers. I don't know if we've ever looked at, now at the high school level, when it comes to awards, when it comes to like Mr. and Mrs. Basketball, especially in certain states where that shit matters, like Indiana, of course you're gonna see like white and Black is competition. But I think, because you're gonna come more encounter with more white players, from Indiana. I know I have. Like, I don't think I trained an African kid to get to college. He ain't had no offers. I worked with him right for his senior year. He averaged like 4 his junior year. I worked with him every day for free, nigga. I just said, only thing you gotta do is show him, nigga. I used to make this nigga be at the Y every day at 5:30, nigga. He used to ride his bike to the Y every day. 5 days a week, I would get this nigga an hour before I work out. Every day. And he was there. So we started moving to the 5. So I had him doing the push-up training. He went from averaging 4 points to like 17 and a half. He ended up going like D2 somewhere. Yeah, man, I do this shit. So I'm not going to be mean to no kid of no nationality, right? But would I rather see a kid from anywhere in Indiana maybe get a shot for a kid from France? Hell yeah. Yeah. White or Black, yeah. Yeah, I think once you get out of, even in college, like, I don't like the fact that you've made our game so good that you've taken job opportunities away from American players, right? Like, yeah, it's good to expand the game. Akeem Olajuwon was cute. All that shit was cute, man. Respect to all the foreign-born players, Andre Karolinko and shit, and what Andre Vitas Sabonis would have done, and all that shit was cool. But when it gets to the point, it's damn near a 1-for-1 or a 1.5-for-1 foreign-born player versus black player or versus American player. I don't know what the ratio is. I'm not finna look it up. I don't have time. But all I know is it's 20 times way more than it was when Sarunas Marciulionis was playing for the Golden State Warriors. And I don't think that a game built off the backs of American players should be so invested in mining foreign talent. I think a game that's built off the backs of Julius Erving, Larry Bird, what's my man name? George Mikan. I don't care who you go, Wilt, MJ, Bob Cousy, whoever you want to bring, right? A league who, until the resurrection of Larry Bird and Irvin Magic Johnson, some of the greatest basketball we'll ever see and competitors we'll ever see. The league was on tape delay, nigga. You was watching the finals at 3 a.m. after Johnny Carson. 80% of the league was on cocaine, right? You be the warm-ups, niggas be warming up like they finna hoop at a Dust Bowl tournament, nigga, in the city. The league was not a value product, right? At that time in the 70s when the league was starving and swimming in debt and advertisers wouldn't touch the league didn't go get a player from France or Brazil or China. The league went and got Larry Bird and Irving Magic Johnson, 2 American-born players from the Midwest. That's what saved the league. That's what brought the league the attention necessary to sustain itself and turn into the global power it became, which got us to this situation now. Listen, if the exclusion of so many American-born players and the development of American-born players and the NBA opportunity to come into the league at 17 raw, underdeveloped, but get drafted just because you were able to play pro ball from 13 years old and average 8 points. The kids from Chicago and St. Louis and Indianapolis and Detroit and Los Angeles and New York and Boston and Baltimore and Miami and Atlanta and South Carolina and North Carolina and Houston and Dallas and Phoenix, Milwaukee, Cleveland, Cincinnati, they deserve these same opportunities. Louisville, they deserve the same opportunity to go from the age of 12 as a prodigy and go to a school dedicated to basketball, right? 8 hours a day, play against grown men, practice against grown men, get professional training, train across the country, get them the same advantages that you give a Luka Doncic, and see what happens with that, right? We can't have a game built off the backs, right? And I know usually I'm making this argument for Black Americans, but we pushing this in a sports perspective right now, right? You can't have a game built primarily off the backs that was dying until it got plugged into the Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Lakers Celtics rivalry, gifted a rivalry that generated billions and billions of dollars and trillions of views and eyes and new fans to the game, which is great, right? But now all you doing is running over here and getting Felix Nikolajevsky, Frank Nikitovich. Fuck is you drafting this nigga for? When I see niggas coming up through the pipeline, if they would have been properly, so you telling me Frank Nikitovich, whoever the dude the Knicks drafted, right? You telling me he been pro since he was 12, getting the best training over there, and that's how good he is? Man, you could give me a team full of 3 kids from each major city in the Midwest. from the age of 12 and give me them kids 3 days a week, 8 hours a day, and they'll be better than these foreign players coming over here. So y'all built the league, and don't get me wrong, I'm an NBA fan. And I support the NBA. So this is a mea culpa. I'm telling you how to get the right people back supporting the product. Get more of us. And when I say us, I don't just mean it should be more Anthony Edwards in the league. It should be more Cade Cunninghams in the league, right? It just should be. It should be more. I'm trying to think of another good example. It should be more. I don't want to use Jalen Brunson because it's there. I'm talking about people who ain't got no Nepo in them. I'm talking about dark-skinned niggas who made it. It should have been another LeBron. With the amount of 6'8" talent that walks in gyms that get squandered from people getting in the way, it should have been another LeBron. It should have been another Anthony Davis. Hell, it should have been another Kobe by now. I hate getting on these rants, bro, because I get my bag. But if niggas got bags like they came, bro, we should have been reduplicated all this talent that we claim to know so much about the game. We see the game, right? We getting parents, motherfuckers getting in the gym. Some of y'all got motherfuckers in the gym during high school. Some of y'all high school coaches and AAU coaches. So y'all seeing a nigga every year for 5 years. See, we should been have more Giannis's. We should have more Dirks, right? Same way y'all amazed with Josh Giddey's. It's a million Josh Giddeys. It is a million. And I don't know why. I don't know why. But it seems like American society, people, they real comfortable with a Josh Giddey. They real comfortable with the aesthetic. Outside of Magic, a lot of big black guys get to run a team. But I don't want to go down that rant. I want to talk about the Black Americans, the white Americans, the foreigners, and the product. Do I think the product is good? Sure. Am I glad y'all mind a Jokic? Amazing. Giannis, SGA, I'm glad you bringing global products to the game. Cool. But the fringe players, the average players, the referees, the trainers, the coaches, you can't outsource the game so much. Put a cap on it, right? I got an idea. Treat it like the overseas teams treat it. Every team can have 3 non-American born players, right? Was it 30 teams in the league? What's that capital? 90 foreign born players in the NBA at any time. If one come, one got to go. Make it 4. I don't care. Make it a fair percentage, but put a cap on how many. It shouldn't be. We just need the money that's invested in NBA Africa, NBA Europe, NBA Pakistan, whatever. That money could be invested in NBA Detroit, NBA Baltimore. And I know they do the who cares, and they come through with the camp and the fanfare. But I'm talking about when y'all leave. I'm talking about structure when y'all leave, identifying coaches. Use Team USA to identify coaches and then set up academies. Like, you know, if I ever was privileged to ride with Adam Silver, I would just tell him, if he would ask me, Big John, and I got more, man, but just, you need academies, man. You need people that care in charge, man. You need structure, you need regulation, man. You need regulation over AU tournaments, bro. You need a universal guideline, pricing guideline for AU tournaments, man. AU tournaments shouldn't be money grabs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, set a standard to put an umbrella over the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the best players in the game, not the players who can afford either the elite black poor players or the suburban white and mixed half-breed, racially ambiguous players that can afford $50 a person a day for 3 days on a weekend that could travel. You already eliminating a large portion of your demographic. And then get better coaches, get unbiased coaches. If you're gonna do the dad can't coach thing, make it universal. Don't pick and choose, right? And then, for the love of God, right? This applies to anybody. And this is more free game than y'all deserve, but life is short, and I just woke up with a kind heart because it's Sunday. As you notice, I ain't jeweled up or nothing. I'm just talking. Raw me. Pause. But if you gonna hire a coach, right? Make them take a test. What do you know, bucko? Can you draw plays? This is a situation, bro. We up 4. My best ball handler got just fouled out, bro. Your second best ball handler can do this. His strength is this. Get us home, bro. Other teams playing this, they're gonna foul you. This the best free throw shooter. So yeah. Hold on. My son text me. I was just talking about working out. He like, yeah. It's time to start that game up, old man. I said, yeah. I need the motivation, boy. Yeah, so yeah, I listen, I ain't got no beef with. I just said, man, African kid came to me humbly. I just seen him in the gym, started talking to him. I heard a story about how he stand with his grandma. He'll tell you. Shit, I can get him on the pod right now. He'll tell you he stand with grandma riding his bike to the gym. I did some stuff, showed some stuff, extended his arm, how tall he was, strong he was. Like I said, he only averaged 4 points. Coach wasn't even really paying no attention, just a big body. I had him in the gym with me every day. We just grinded. Every day, grinded. Left hand, right hand, footsteps, angles, shots, comfortability, reps, conditioning. Shit, you know what I mean? Balance, IQ shit. Just over and over. Man, nigga was a monster, bro. And they played some scrub first game. Nigga had like 18, 14. Coach was like, what the hell you been doing? Coach John, man. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, just if you can survive what I put down, you gonna make it. Don't even worry about it. You gonna go to college, bro. Don't even worry about it. Straight up. Concrete Genius Pod, man. I finna get out here, man. Go eat some vittles and shit, bro. Shit, man. Plus, I gotta do some shit online. Man, that's the thing, bro. I love the content game so much. I just gotta do some shit, bro. And I'll be missing out on a lot of money, man. Gotta outsource some shit too. But I'm also more like I'm locked in when kind of working, like locked in, kind of money, getting money, working, consistency, business. This all y'all gonna see, man. This handsome face in any form, bro. Straight content, nigga, all day. If you don't like it, nigga, change the channel, nigga. I don't care, nigga. Straight up. Nah, these motherfuckers retarded. All right, man. Concrete Genius Pod, man. I'm finna tap out of here, man. I gotta do some work, get some clips done. Let me know who y'all like on the game. I'll be back a little later with some more structured content. This is just, renegade off the cuff. You know what I mean? I'm always off the cuff, but this is really, really raw and off the cuff. But you need to see more me uncut behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Not just a pretty boy fly nigga shit, you know, say the world shit, you know. I do that shit well too, miraculously too, but you ain't see me at all times, not just that, you know. What y'all doing today, man? Weather pretty good. If you a man, you should already have your ass up. You should already watch that girl car. You should already been working in the yard. You should already have that done already. Get your ass up. Have a plan. Go through your clothes, straight some shit out, fold your drawers up or something, nigga. Clean your car out, vacuum your car out, nigga. Go vacuum, clean the baseboards, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go through the pots, cabinets, pull all the pots out the cabinet, nigga. Wash your pots and pans, nigga. Wash your cabinets, nigga. Change the little roach mat y'all got in the cabinet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Help that girl up, man. Get off your fat, funky ass and change them sheets, nigga. Change that pillowcase, nigga. Matter of fact, get your ass up and go buy a whole new set of pillows, you big, fat, funky ass nigga. Get that girl a goddamn break, man. That girl work 58 hours a week, man. You come home to my work for dinner, nigga. Get your motherfucking ass up, nigga. Take you some cooking courses online, nigga. Stop liking pictures of bitches that wouldn't even speak to you in public in an elevator. Focus on yourself. Get healthy, nigga. Put the barbecue down, nigga. Love yourself, nigga. Walk, touch your toes. I shouldn't have to fucking tell you this, man. Touch your toes, man. Stretch every day. Eat right, man. Stop drinking so much pop and Hennessy and Don Julio and shit, man. You got to be the protectors of society, man. Stop calling women fat and you out here with titties, man. Let me say that again, man. Don't call a woman fat and you got titties, man. I don't care how much money you got, my nigga. You got titties, bro. Man, hold on, bro. That was some shit I ain't never heard before, nigga. Hold on, man. Listen. Stop calling women fat, bro, and you got titties. I don't care if you in the 8th grade or you 38, man. If she sloppy, you sloppy, nigga. I'm sorry, bro. Like, niggas gotta hear it, bro. Like, niggas gotta hear it, man. And like, some of you niggas sound unhealthy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way y'all bash big women, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all sound unhealthy, nigga, like your cousin ain't over there in that too little ass tube top, nigga. I hate you niggas, man. And then stop with these white man talking points about BMI and body fat. Whenever I hear a man start talking the exact angle, nigga, unless it's about civility or sports, when it comes to talks about black culture, if you got white men talking points about your fucking culture, nigga, I'm blocking you on all apps. How the hell you gonna let a Mexican, a Chinese, a white man tell you about black women, nigga? And you just agreeing with it, nigga, like fucking Samuel L. Jackson and Django like a lapdog. Man, I'd kick one of you niggas in the ass, bro. With a steel-toed boot on, nigga. One of them first construction boot when a sorry nigga get a job. Oh man, got hired down at the plant. I kick you in the ass with one of them boots, you dumbass nigga. Fuck a white man gonna tell. So, like, a white man shaming a black woman don't even pick up my ears. I'll say something so ass so bad. You be sending me threats in my DM. Nigga, I ask you why you make love to your little cousin. Her first day of kindergarten, nigga, I'll break your heart. Don't fuck with me. You know? Concrete Jeans Pod, man. I know I be rambling. And two, man, listen. I know I talked about black Americans, white Americans, man, but black folks, man, we gotta come on. We gotta turn our shit back on survival of the fittest at the middle class and at the upper class level financially, bro. See, at the survival of the fittest is always prevalent at the lower levels of the economic society because it's the only way to survive in society, right? But once you get to the middle class, we as blacks, when we get to the middle class, we start living in fear and trying to maintain our grasp on being better than other niggas, that we start trying to police which niggas should get the opportunities. And that's where we fail at as a society, as a community. We start becoming bourgeois. We start becoming in cliques and groups. We start joining fraternities, sororities. We start getting in financial jobs and positions, and we start turning our nose up. We start getting friends with Indian last names and white last names, and we start want to protect our ability to decide who the 7th grade basketball coach is. So we put either somebody we know are incompetent or we put a white man. But the last thing we want is another black man with intelligence. And you can tell me, without even trying to tell me what kind of black man you are when you threatened by another black man's greatness. I already know you a boot-licking, shoe-shucking, from the middle of nowhere ass nigga that's been terrorized. Your granddaddy got terrorized. Get in the house, Fred. It's 4:59. As a boss. And I ain't saying Fred should just, went off the limb, but he should at least snuck off and got a couple of motherfuckers like my granddaddy. My granddad had sneaked in. You a real nigga if your granddaddy had to sneak out of Mississippi. That's how you know you a real nigga. I ain't gonna lie. If they be like, what your granddad, like your granddad get talking about some shit, start saying some names, I start saying the name around my grandma, she don't ever get drunk around him again. Soon he start drinking, you got to go. Shit. Yeah, get my granddad out of Mississippi, nigga. Shit. I'm cut from something. They got some cut to it. So I'm making sure I be nice. My granddad used to drink vodka and see lightning. And my daddy ain't had to drink nothing to see lightning. So shit, where you think that showed up on my eye chart, nigga? 10, 20, EFG lightning. So I work on being calm and cool and collective, and I survived a lot, I used to look at my pain like, man, why me? But then I look at me like, God, man, thank you. Thank you for delivering me from everything I've been through, losing my brother, little kid, man, seeing shit I seen, bro. Being near death a couple times, being near starvation, just seeing the most violent, heinous acts. Before I ever reached the age of 10, no child should have to bear hearing voices in pain from hearing my mom cry when my brother passed. No child should have to bear, anger because your light's off. No child should have to bear, hearing your mama cry because you want something. Oh, hold on, Charles White. Not right now, we're at Pimp on the Spitting Game. But yeah, man. So yeah, nobody. So that's why I appeal to the kids that's going through it, because I've been through it. You know what I mean? And I'm fly as shit. Like, I'm the perfect combination of fly old nigga, because I don't try hard, but it's easy, but it's fly as shit. Like, I'm 50, but you could tell at 16 I was fly as fuck. 18 fly as fuck. 30 fly. Like, I ain't never had no picture where you can be like, this nigga 13, look at this dusty ass. Oh no, bucko. I don't give a fuck. You go to kindergarten, I got the button down, fly shit, nigga, Carson Perry Scott shit, iron. I got the big fly frames on, nigga, my hair. I'm looking good. It's nice and soft. I'm smiling. Like, nah, man. So even if it was rough, this shit was gonna look good, man. So don't get it confused. But last but not least, before I get out of here, man, I do want to talk about this this video. I hope them niggas didn't do this, right? The young thug Charleston White shit, right? But man, apparently I don't know if them niggas threatened them at the Drewski shit, showed up, and one of them dudes was clutching a piece. Why would y'all fuck with that nigga, bro? Like, let that man have his peace, bro. Like, look, you criticize some people for some shit we disagree with, but sometimes you just gotta walk away from shit, nigga. Like, nigga, like, come on, man. Like, bro, your freedom. Like, as black people, bro, we gotta get to the point where our freedom bigger than our ego. And I ain't know how to do that until I went to jail. So I had learned jail the hard way. But like, shit, now, once I got out, I got a family, I knew my freedom was bigger than my ego. So even when I got threatened by a nerd nigga at a basketball game after losing the tournament, I ain't murked that nigga even though I wanted to. Because my freedom was more than my ego, and I had to get home to my kids. See, before I had my ego in check, nigga, I'd have shot that nigga that day. Easily. Quick. Nigga, went on about my business. Or that night, like, I just wouldn't have been no problem. But my ego was out of control. Now my ego is way, way smaller than my desire to remain free and civilized and to be a pillar for my family and to grow old and be 90 and have the grandkids and the kids around be like, Papa, no. That's what I want, nigga. I ain't trying to be checking out over no stupid shit at 40, 30. Like, We got something that we saying jail called wagging, nigga. You know what I'm saying? In the streets, especially the Atlanta niggas, George down south niggas, George nigga know this. You wag something, right? Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Police came shit, but I got that shit, kicked that shit down. So, oh, your ass wag, boy. That was a whole bomb. They was gonna get your ass. You know what I mean? You know, nigga get caught fight, man. Motherfucker don't know who did it, bro. Enough everybody back in the bed, nigga TV tore it. Hey, them niggas wag. We wagged on that shit. Right? Some shit you just gotta let go, man. Like you can't be a black man ready to check and kill niggas at all the time and survive out here, bro. You just cannot survive. Like the amount of niggas that get booked for murder and get killed every day is too high for you to think you can survive out here being the only nigga with a bad temper. Like, bro, have some rationale before you end up in prison. Right? And then some people just leave the fuck alone. If a person tells you, right, if you fuck with me, I'm calling the police. There is no bigger civilian statement than that. If a person tells you that, treat them like a white person. Because you niggas ain't shooting no motherfucking white people. Treat them like that white lady, that white man. Yes, ma'am. You niggas have a gun on your hip, get ready to rob a motherfucking bitch. Little young bitch steal her phone and shit, and then the white lady walking in the moment. Yes, ma'am. I seen a nigga one time. I found out later. I seen him shucking and jiving for a while. I said, damn, this nigga smiling hard. I come out later, this nigga stealing bank cards out of black girls' purses. I said, God damn, ain't that a bitch? I'm gonna go eat dinner. I think my dinner ready. Hold on. So yeah, but yeah, leave that motherfucker alone, man. Once a nigga tell you he a motherfucking civilian, nigga, you gotta have a mental fortitude to say, okay, that's that, brother. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, nigga. Like, you know how many niggas go to jail and know zero about the law, right? I'm willing to say 95% of the niggas that go to jail for the first time know absolutely zero about the law. I'm almost willing to know that 60% of the niggas that go to jail for the first time don't know the difference between a sergeant, a lieutenant, a captain. Most niggas don't even learn that shit till they either go to juvenile or prison or the army, right? Think about it. So at some point, right, we got to stop going to that motherfucker, man. Like, you got to stop, like, being to the point where you ready to crash out about some shit that don't mean nothing, bro. That bitch you think means something to you don't mean nothing to you, man. I'm telling you, that nigga you think disrespected you don't mean nothing to you, brother. All you need is 5 minutes to calm down, and in 10 years, you be so happy with yourself. Because there's going to be a nigga right down the street that didn't calm down, and he just getting out. And I don't care how fly a nigga make it sound. I don't care what a nigga told you to say his life, how tough he was. I don't care how a nigga telling prison stories, nigga. I don't care if a nigga get out and become a billionaire, cuz. Ain't no monetary value of 10 years of your life. 120 months of your life. Ain't no monetary value for that, right? So all you little niggas see, and this is why I'm the best at the mentoring game, Concrete Genius Pod, coached out loud, but I don't want to forget where I'm at. All you little niggas, right? Tell me how much is 10 years of your life worth? Write down a number. Write down a number. Hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah, man. You know, nigga say nigga clutch a gun at him and shit, bro. Leave that nigga alone, man. I'm finna get out of here, man. My food down there ready, bro. These little bitches right here, fire too. These little bitches right here. Ooh-wee. Fire. These little bitches right here, boy. Hey, get you some of these, cuz. Get you some of these. Hey, you see these? Tap in. And a probiotic too. Your ass gonna be on the toilet, my boy. Concrete Genius Pod, man. Follow me on all socials at concretegeniusmedia.com, man. I love you, man. God loves you, man. We love each other, you know. We all friends here. How long I been here? Hour? Yeah, my breakfast ready. I gotta go. My book, man. I got another book coming out. First book did better, so I did one book then, so the first book did better, so it just take a little longer because now you're trying to, I want to split the difference. Now you're trying to get paid off of projection, what you think the next book gonna be. So you're trying to just value your worth. Like you're trying to predict something that ain't happened, but what should happen off what just happened because something happened that you ain't expect to happen, if that makes sense. So basically, I want more money, right? My first book did really good. It's independent. But I work with some people. Not my business partner, but we work with some other people. We all made money. But it made more money than we all expected. So now if you want the opportunity to make more money with me, I'm gonna need more money. Like everything's. Man, you gotta stop feeling guilty about having a sharp business mind, man. Sometimes, like I used to feel guilty about being smart, being good with numbers, being good at getting money. I ain't gonna do that no more. But yeah, I'm finna go eat my vittles, man. I'll be back on this thing. I think we're gonna live stream this first game at 2:15, man. See what's happening in this Michigan game. Shout out to Michigan, man. We probably gonna have the game in one screen, man. And Shirts get the NC State job. That's gonna be all right. Indiana State to St. Louis to the ACC in 3 years? Yeah, I need to get back in this basketball shit, buddy. Concrete Genius Pod, man. Follow me on all socials at Concrete Genius Pod. Shit, man. It's just like my neighborhood, man. I raised the baby, then leave the baby off to itself. Don't even go back in. Go to the restaurant no more. I got to do better. I love you. Bye.